해도 겁나고 봐도 신기한 신생아 목욕시키기. 아기를 낳고 산후조리 중인 엄마 대신 신생아 목욕시키기는 아빠가 해야겠죠? 아빠는 손목에 힘도 좋아서 아기를 안전하게 안고 지지할 수 있어서 신생아 목욕시키기에 아빠가 딱이랍니다. 아기가 엄마 뱃속에서 몸을 최대한 웅크린 자세로 있었기 때문에 신생아에게 가장 편안한 자세를 위해 아기를 엎어놓듯 받쳐 안고 등 쪽부터 닦이는 것이 좋습니다. 바로 이렇게요. 보시는 것처럼 아기가 전혀 울지 않고 아빠와 목욕을 아주 잘 하고 있습니다. 아빠가 아기와 손목의 힘으로 아기의 턱과 목을 잘 받치는 것이 포인트입니다. 오른손으로 아기의 목과 등을 잘 받쳐 아기를 앞으로 눕힌 후 오른손을 빼고 왼손으로 아기의 목과 몸통을 지지한 후 아기를 오른손으로 잘 닦이면 됩니다. 아기의 몸을 앞으로 돌려 닦아주어도 신생아가 전혀 울지 않아요. 신생아 목욕시키는 방법 참 쉽죠? 왼팔의 힘으로 아기의 목과 몸통 부분을 잘 지지해줍니다. 먼저 왼손을 크게 벌려 아기의 목과 턱 관절을 받친 후 엄지와 검지를 크게 벌려 아기의 두 귀에 물이 들어가지 않도록 귀를 잘 막아줍니다. 그리고 다른 한 손으로 아기를 잘 씻기면 됩니다. 4년 동안 각각 1년씩 4번의 육아휴직으로 신생아 때부터 돌 때까지 아빠가 저희 네 아이들의 목욕을 책임졌습니다. 신생아는 아직도 엄마의 자궁과 비슷한 환경을 좋아합니다. 따뜻한 물을 좋아한다는 뜻이죠. 신생아 목욕의 포인트. 신생아인 아기가 가장 좋아하는 웅크린 자세. 아기 몸의 뒤쪽, 뒷머리와 등부터 씻기자. 엄지와 검지를 크게 벌려 아기의 턱 관절을 잡아 아기의 머리와 목의 움직임을 안전하게 컨트롤합니다. 이때 엄지와 다른 손가락으로 귀를 잘 막아 귀에 물이 들어가는 것을 방지합니다. 신생아의 몸을 앞으로 돌려 아기의 몸 앞부분을 씻길 때도 손바닥으로 아기의 목과 등을 잘 받쳐 안고 엄지와 다른 손가락으로 양쪽 귀를 잘 막은 후 손목의 힘을 이용해 아기의 목과 머리의 움직임을 안전하게 컨트롤하면서 다른 한 손으로 아기를 씻기면 됩니다. 이어서 캐나다 육아 유튜버 엄마부인의 남편이 인형을 가지고 직접 시연을 통해 쉽고 안전하게 신생아 목욕시키기 그 방법을 여러분께 보여드리겠습니다. 영어 설명 부분 소리가 작습니다. 볼륨을 꼭 높이고 영상을 시청해주세요. 뒤에 한국어 설명 부분이 있으니 걱정하지 마시고 이 영상을 끝까지 시청해주시면 쉽고 안전하게 신생아 목욕시키는 방법, 이 꿀팁은 당신 것이 됩니다. 외국인 아빠의 신생아 목욕 꿀팁.
I have four young daughters, and from when they're born until about age 1, I'm the one who's giving them their bath. It's not that hard, but there's a couple things that'll help you out. And also what's very useful is when I was at the hospital with the new baby, when they were born, the nurse is teaching the daddy how to give the bath. So daddy can help out and daddy can take care of the baby too. So to start off, you'll need a few things. First, you'll need your bath. You can do it right in the sink if you're comfortable, in the kitchen sink, or if you have a big bathroom sink. You don't need very much water, maybe 2 inches or so, like 4 or 5 centimeters of warm water. Not hot, just warm. You'll need clean wash towel and your baby, right? So first you're going to hold your baby with your fingers either behind the ears or directly on the ears. I like to hold directly on the ears because then water's not going to go in the ears. You're just going to take your washcloth, get it wet. While it's clean and you haven't got any soap or anything on it, you can just wash the baby's eyes.
미리 받아놓은 깨끗하고 따뜻한 물에 먼저 아기의 눈과 얼굴을 부드러운 타올로 잘 닦아줍니다. 아기가 약 10개월 동안 엄마의 자궁 속에서 엎드리게 둥그린 자세로 있었기 때문에 특히 목욕시킬 때 신생아는 대체적으로 위를 보고 누워있는 자세를 좋아하지 않습니다.
And support the baby's head Then you can put them right in the water there, and they like this position, much more comfortable. You can go ahead and wash them, wash on their neck and wash everywhere. What's very important is you're holding with your index and your thumb their head. Their body, it's not a problem. They can't walk around or do anything yet, but they really can't support their head, so you really have to support their head, and you don't want to support their head from their neck, because that's really not comfortable. You don't want to choke them. So you hold them nice and snug on their ears and support their jaw, and just rest in there. You don't have to squeeze it or anything here. Just be comfortable, and you just wash them with water, and you can put a little bit of baby soap on your towel if you want. And really, that's all you need to do. And then you just rinse them off, and when you're done, you get a clean dry towel, the towel on the back, and you switch them back over. And that's how you do it. Then you're ready to put a diaper on. So just to recap, here are the main points. First, start washing your baby on their stomach. Wash their back first. That's a much more comfortable position for them. It's just like being in the womb. They like that better, right? Second, make sure to support their head, and you can block their ears with your fingers. A good support of the head. The body is nice and flexible, but you have to support the head and neck. And third, when you want to transition to washing their front, well, you move them over and you support their head and neck, and then you switch it around with your hand just like that. All right? It's easy enough, and it allows you to help out your wife and to have some bonding time with your newborn baby. So go ahead, guys, dads, you can do it.
신생아 목욕시키는 방법
So to start
클로즈업
off, what you
화면으로
want to
다시
do
한번 보여드립니다.
is you want to have your hand in the back of the neck and the shoulders, and you want to support your baby, your newborn baby's head, and you place your fingers right directly on top of the ears. If you're not comfortable, you can just support behind the ears, but I like to put my fingers right on top of the ears so no water's going to come in, and their body's nice and flexible, but you got to really support their head. That's the heavy part. Next, you want to transition them over to your left hand so you can support them with your left hand while you're washing with your right hand. Most people are right-handed. So you're just going to hold their head, and they're going to go very easily over like that.
한 번
See how
더
I did that?
보실까요?
Let me show you again. So we start supporting our baby here, right? We're holding their head. We're basically moving their head, and their body's going to follow. So I have my left hand prepared, and I'm just going to put just the bottom of their jaw. Okay? If you can see that, just like this. I'm not covering their face. They don't like that. They don't under the neck. No, that's not very comfortable either. But when I catch my baby in the hand there, just on their chin, and I'm going to come and take the place of my other hand, right like that. So then we're nice and ready to wash our baby, and they're nice and comfortable. Much more comfortable in this position. It's just like being in the womb, right? Now, when you want to transition back and wash the front, you're going to go back with the same thing like this. Go back onto your right hand, support their neck and head. And to switch hands is very simple too. You bring your left hand on top of your right hand, and then you just slide your left hand and slide your right hand out at the same time. And you catch their ears and you support their neck and shoulders. Let me show you that again. So you're holding them nice and comfortably here. Right, you can even have them in the water if you want. And then you just take your left hand, you slide it down, fingers go on top of the ears, and when you pull your right hand out, you're supporting those shoulders and neck, and you have their head. Then you can go ahead and wash their front.
캐나다대디가 쉽게 안전하게 신생아 목욕시키는 꿀팁. 하나, 아기 목과 머리 안전하게 잡기. 둘, 아기의 아래턱 부분과 앞관절 동시에 잡아주기. 셋, 엄지와 검지로 아기 두 귀 막아주기. 넷, 아기 몸을 엎드려 등 쪽부터 씻기기. 다섯, 아기 몸 앞, 즉 얼굴과 배를 씻길 때 손을 바꿔 안아 아기를 씻길 때는 왼손과 오른손 동시에 준비하고 왼손 빼며 오른손으로 바로 아기 받쳐 앉기. 캐나다 아빠가 신생아 울리지 않고 목욕시키는 영상입니다. 영상이 도움이 되셨다면 구독, 좋아요, 알림 설정, 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 유튜브의 엄마부인.